How much do you have to endure before you get over this abandonment from your perceived twin soul? This program, I'm going to tell you about your recovery in the measures of tears that will flow and the moons that will show. I hope to give you insight over the coming months on how your recovery will go. Just basically, you must take it a day at a time. Over past videos, I've given you strategies to help you cope. Now, if my videos are helping you, please do me a favour, press the like button and subscribe so I know that I'm doing a good job and I'm helping people. Okay, so you've been blindsided by your perceived twin soul, that one person you believed would never, ever harm you. That person has randomly disregarded you and abandoned you. The grief and pain is deep and it hurts real bad. Now the first tears that will fall, they fall relentlessly. They go down your cheeks and they fall from your chin. There are reams and streams of tears. Afterwards, there's a calm and a peace you'll get until the next wave of tears. Now, over past videos I've told you about echoes and flashbacks. You'll get a lot of those, and again the tears will flow. You can't stop the tears from flowing. It goes on like this for quite a few months. Now, you need to cry. I beg of you, do not stop the tears, because tears and this releases hormones. Hence why afterwards you have the peace and the calm. Because if you didn't have that, you'd flipping well be absolutely exhausted. Now around this time you can start meditation. Breathing will help you immensely, absolutely immensely. And you can also do hypnosis to help you. And there's a strategy that I've given in a past video. It's called the rewind technique. That will help you also. Month 4, the tears fall, but they're less often. But still they run down your cheeks and off your face. Remember what I said before, you mustn't stop the crying. If you can't do it because there's people around you, go into your car. Just go somewhere where you can let the tears flow. The sadness is deep, and there's again the still once you've had a good crying episode. You will get tired of the whole thing. It seems like it's relentless, the pain and the grief in the morning. You find yourself out in the evening looking up at the moon and thinking, that's a new moon. I wonder if this will be over when the moon is full. But no, you've got a few more full moons to go before you're completely recovered. Month 6, the tears fall still. They fall down your chin. But there's not reams and reams and reams like there once was. You've exhausted some of the flashbacks and the echoes that start the tears. And again, always there's the calm after a good crying session. Second half into the 12 months. For some reason you can't help but notice the moons. There's a new moon and there's a full moon, and they come and go. But what happens now is upon waking, yes, they're still the first thing on your mind. But you find throughout the day you think about them less often. And hopefully you have been working on your own self-love. You can do affirmations. There are many, and I've given you links to some really good ones. The perceived twin soul, they used to make you feel like a queen or like a prince. You felt incredible because of the amount of compliments they gave you, the amount of love bombing you got from them. You have to love bomb yourself now. Keep with the affirmations. You don't need them to tell you how beautiful or handsome you are. You know it yourself. Keep with that work. That's really, really important for you. Now, months 8, 9, the tears seem to come mostly at night now. The person doesn't consume your every waking minute. The person may be hoovering you. This means this is a term that the romantic MPD person does. They will message you, text you, voice message you, that sort of thing. It seems like the words and the sentences they string together, they absolutely still love you, but physically they're not there. Always remember, I've told you this time and time again, if I leave you anything, let me just tell you this: actions speak louder than words. That's really, really important for you to hear. Now, months 9, 10, 11, oh my gosh, you can see light at the end of the tunnel. You have times when you can actually feel happiness. You can hear the children's laughter. The love hormones are leaving your body. They're nearly out of your system now. You can think a little bit more logically. There's some sort of coming resolve to this whole situation. You're still working on the self-love. You're still working on those affirmations. You're beginning to see purpose and logic. Months 10, 11, you still awake, unfortunately, to find them the first thing on your mind on awakening. But then they don't enter your thinking much throughout the day. You must keep busy with your friends and your family, and you find you can go out now and you can actually have some fun. Months 11, 12 and beyond. You wake up one morning, you're halfway throughout your day, and it suddenly hits you with a surprise and a wonder. You haven't thought of that person till now. You've changed as a person. You've grown your own self-love and your self-appreciation. You do meditation. You've done hypnosis. You've grown mentally. There is clearly resolve and there is purpose. Now, from this experience, I guarantee you've learned something. What did that person teach you? There's some way, some lesson that maybe you needed to learn. Your best years are yet to come.